People ask me all the time, Diana, where do you keep your savings so it actually grows? So today we're talking about high yield savings accounts. I've used them for years, and they're honestly one of the safest and easiest ways to grow your savings and earn passive income without really doing much. Now, high yield savings accounts work just like regular savings accounts, but the big difference is that they pay way more interest. While traditional big name banks like Chase, Wells Fargo, and Bank of America pay only 0.01% on their savings accounts, high yield savings accounts are currently paying around 4%. So if you have $10,000 in a regular savings account, you would earn about $1 a year. But in a high yield savings account paying 4%, that same $10,000 could earn you over $400 a year in interest, which is obviously a huge difference. These accounts are also super easy to open. Most have no monthly fees or minimums, and you can access your money at any time, which is really helpful if something unexpected comes up, like a car repair or a hospital bill. Now, there are two important things to keep in mind. Most of these accounts are offered by online banks, so you'll be doing everything online, either through your phone or a computer. Second, the interest rate on these accounts can change at any time depending on the economy and what the Federal Reserve does. But honestly, even if it changes, you'll still make way more money than with a regular savings account. All right, let's look at some of the best high yield savings accounts available today so your money can start working for you. Starting with one of my favorite accounts right now, we have the SoFi checking and savings account. SoFi has been around since 2011, and in 2022, they became an official bank. That's when they launched this combined account, which lets users manage both their checking and savings in one place. Today, over 10 million people trust SoFi. It's been featured by CNBC, Forbes, NerdWallet, and Real Simple, and it's even won multiple awards like Best Checking and Savings Combo and Best Checking Account for High Interest. It also has a 4.3-star rating on Trustpilot, which is really good, especially when you compare it to big banks like Chase or Bank of America. But more than all the awards and fancy headlines, what really matters is that real people like me actually love using this account. What I like about it is that there are no monthly fees, no minimum balance requirements, and it currently pays 3.8% APY on your savings and 0.50% on your checking balances. Now, to get the 3.8%, you need to do one of these three things. Either you set up direct deposit, any amount works, even just $1, add $5,000 or more into your account each month, or get a SoFi Plus membership for $10 a month. If you don't do any of these, you're still going to be earning 1% APY, which is honestly way better than most regular savings accounts, but just not as high as other high yield savings accounts. Right now, SoFi is also offering a limited time sign-up bonus where you can get up to $300 when you set up a qualifying direct deposit. Here's how it works. If you receive between $1,000 to $4,999 with 99 cents in direct deposits, you'll get a $50 bonus. And if you receive $5,000 or more, you'll get the full $300. You can also get an extra $25 if you sign up using my link in the description, making your total bonus up to $325. On top of that, SoFi will boost your APY by 0.20% for 6 months. So instead of 3.8%, you're going to be earning 4%. And even if the regular interest rate changes during those first 6 months, you'll still get the extra 0.20%. Honestly, very few banks give out this much money in benefits just for signing up and setting up direct deposit. So it's definitely something worth taking advantage of while it's still available. Now, one of the most important things a high yield savings account should offer is protection, and this one does. Your money here is FDIC insured up to $250,000, which means if something were to happen to the bank, your money is protected up to that amount. You can also get up to $3 million in extra protection by joining the SoFi Insured Deposit Program, which spreads your money across SoFi's partner banks. Besides keeping your money safe, SoFi gives you extra tools to make banking much easier and help you save more. One of these is their super clean mobile banking app. With it, you can easily check your balances, pay bills, deposit checks, send money with Zelle, and even check your credit score all in one place. They also offer vaults, which let you organize your savings into different categories like an emergency fund, travel, or saving for a house. Think of them like mini savings accounts inside your main one that earn interest too. Another great feature is roundups. How it works is that when you buy something with your debit card, SoFi rounds it up to the next dollar and then moves the extra change into your savings. They also have autosave, which automatically puts a part of your paycheck into your savings to help you reach your savings goals much faster. On top of all of that, you can get your paycheck up to 2 days early. You also got a debit card you can use to buy things or to take out cash at over 55,000 fee-free ATMs. And if you need to deposit cash, you can do that at some stores for a fee. But something you can do to avoid this fee is just deposit your cash into another bank account if you have one, and then just transfer it over into SoFi. Overall, I think this is a great account, especially if you can set up direct deposit, because that's how you're going to be able to get the most out of it. I've had it for a few years now and definitely recommend it. Next up is the Capital One 360 Performance Savings Account. I've had this account for a few years now too and have no complaints so far. It has no monthly fees, no minimum balance requirements, it's FDIC insured, and it's currently paying 3.6% APY. What's cool about Capital One is that they let you open multiple 360 savings accounts for different savings goals. So you can have one for emergencies, one for paying off debt, one for vacation, and so on. But what really sets Capital One apart from most online banks is that they have some physical branches and Capital One cafes in certain states where you can get in-person help, use ATMs to deposit or withdraw cash, or even grab a coffee and get some work done. So if you want a good interest rate and the option to visit a branch, this could be a great option. Just remember, Capital One branches aren't in every state, so check if there's one near you before signing up. Next, we have Discover's online savings account. It's very simple, but it gets the job done. Right now, it pays 3.6% APY, has no monthly fees and no minimum balance requirements, plus it offers 24/7 US-based customer service. Even though the interest rate here isn't as high as some other high-yield savings accounts, this is still a great option from a trusted and well-known bank. Next up is the Marcus by Goldman Sachs high-yield savings account. It has no monthly fees, no minimum balance requirements, and currently pays 3.65% APY. But if you sign up with a referral link, you'll get an extra 0.25% interest for the first 3 months. This account also comes with some great perks like 24/7 customer service, free wire transfers, unlimited withdrawals and transfers, and same-day transfers up to $100,000. So if you usually need your transfers fast, this could be a good choice. Next up is Ally's savings account. It currently pays 3.6% APY, has no monthly fees or minimum balance requirements, and of course it's FDIC insured like the rest of the high-yield savings accounts in this video. One thing people really like about this account is their savings buckets feature, which lets you organize your savings into different categories. Ally also makes it very easy to automate your savings so your money grows without you even having to do much. And I think this is one of the main reasons why people like this account a lot. Next is CIT Bank's Platinum Savings Account. It has no account fees and currently pays 4% APY. However, to get that interest rate, you're going to need to open the account with $100 and keep at least $5,000 in it. If your balance drops below that, the interest rate then drops to just 0.25%. Personally, I prefer accounts without requirements, but sometimes accounts with requirements give you much better perks and benefits, which could be worth it depending on your needs. Now, if this account doesn't work for you, CIT also offers their Savings Connect account. It pays 3.9% APY, has no monthly fees and no minimum balance requirements, just a $100 opening deposit. Although the interest rate on this account is a little lower, I think it's better than the first one because you earn that interest rate no matter how much money you have in the account. But let me know what you guys think below. Next is the American Express High Yield Savings Account. It currently pays 3.6% APY, has no monthly fees or minimums, and offers 24/7 customer service. This is honestly a great option if you already use American Express products or if you have their checking account because it makes moving money much easier and convenient. Now, in this video, I mainly focused on accounts that are safe, trusted, and popular ones that real people, including myself, actually use and recommend. But there are many other good high-yield savings accounts I didn't talk about, mainly because they're from newer banks or from fintech companies, which could be a little riskier. But I'll show a few on the screen that offer high interest rates and have been doing pretty well so far in case you guys want to check them out. Now, I know picking the right high-yield savings account can be tricky sometimes, so I put together this free checklist with tips to help you choose the best high-yield savings account for you, including my top picks. You can download it by clicking the link in the description. I also recommend watching these next two videos where I break down everything you need to know about high-yield savings accounts and red flags to avoid before opening one. That way you'll be fully prepared and can get the most out of your account and money. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video, and I'll see you on the next one.